Hello, fellow Hunter the Call of the Wild fans, and in this case, most likely potential fans. So I get asked every day, a very, very large number of times when I'm streaming the Hunter Call of the Wild, is the game worth buying? I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I get that question asked. A little fatigued by it, but at the same time, I completely understand why the question's asked. Most people are like me. We go to Twitch, we watch someone play a game, trying to figure out, do we want to invest at 20, 30, 40, 60, whatever the cost of that particular game is. So it's a great question, but it's also a question that's really hard for me to answer, other than just saying, in my opinion, yes. Yeah, sure, it's worth buying. But the caveat is, for me to say it's worth buying, I need to know really what are you looking for in a game. And I can't lie, I don't have time all day to dig through the questions and get to know everyone's personal needs. I mean, obviously, I'm not a rep for the Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm just some dude who really really likes the game. So my question to you, since you're asking, is the game worth buying? Do you like open world games? Do you want a game that has really great graphics? Do you enjoy hunting? Not necessarily in real life, but in a game. Do you enjoy a game that is a little bit of a grind where you have to advance your character's levels in order to earn perks, skills, new equipment? Are you willing to experiment with different styles of hunting in order to find what works best for you? So, I mean, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered before I can say yes. Hey, this game is definitely worth buying. What I can tell you is, I'll give you my own personal experience. I'm a game hopper. I hop games so quickly. I mean, it's an insane rate in which I consume games. That said, I've been playing the Hunter Call of the Wild for a little bit over a month now, and I've only purchased one other game, which may not sound like a big deal, but I'm someone who would purchase anywhere between 1 and 5 new games a week, just to, I don't know, just to try. And a lot of them I didn't like, a lot of them I did, and I just played them so quickly that they became monotonous to me. For me, I'm an outdoorsman. I've hunted in real life since I was a child. I enjoy the genre of the hunting game. However, until now, I have not found one that I liked enough to invest a lot of time in it. So for me, I love the Hunter Call of the Wild. I love how beautiful the game is. Look at this. I mean, seriously, look. I mean, just this random field. Just a random field in the game. This is the Hirschfelden map. It is gorgeous. The ambient sounds in the game are great. Uh, the animals that you have available to you to hunt are very diverse over the multiple maps that you have access to. The weapons are diverse. The hunting tactics that can be used, you can do everything from spot and stalk, to what I call posting up, which is just finding a location where animals appear to be present, hiding there, calling and using scent to attract them. Or you can just sprint like a wild person across the field, and eventually you're going to find something. Now, that's not the most effective way, but that's information for a different video. So, really, is the game worth buying? In my opinion, absolutely yes. I have probably like around 400 hours into the game, and I plan on having 400 more. So I think it is very much worth it. But the bottom line is, you're gonna have to be willing to invest time in leveling your character up. You're not going to have the best gear as soon as you crack the game open. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have to explore every nook and cranny of the map in order to harvest the best animals. Some of the missions that you're given are bugged. Just fair warning, some of the missions are bugged. The photo missions are a pain in the butt. But the good thing is, you don't have to do them. it's not critical that you do the missions in order to enjoy the game. But just kind of fair warning, they're a pain in the butt. They're definitely a pain in the butt. That said, my final answer for the cost of the game compared to the hours of enjoyment that I got for it, I would have paid 3, 4, 5 times the price that they're asking for the game and still felt like I got a good value. And that's this is coming from the perspective of someone who purchases games really frequently. So that's kind of my opinion in a nutshell. So yes, the game is definitely worth buying if you like what you heard prior to this point. So thank you very much for listening and checking out the Ascend X7 channel here on YouTube. I ask you, hop over to Twitch, go to twitch.tv/AscendX7. Give one of our broadcasts a chance. We have a really cool community over there. Very chilled, very laid back. We're definitely willing to answer questions about any of the games that we're playing. But again, here's my opinion on whether or not the game is worth buying. I hope you guys have a blessed day and a fun time gaming.